So facial recognition technology is basically the future of biometric security. It's used in a lot of different ways. It's used by law enforcement. It's used by businesses. It's used by the government. It's used all over China. But people don't really know about it a lot. It's not really something that the general public's been educated about. It's not really currently used for a lot, but the government's definitely put some limitations on it, regulations. But I feel like before it's implemented, like long term, it has to be regulated much, much more. There's a lot of security precautions that can come into it. There's a lot of violations of privacy rights and just the general rights of the public to be able to go out in public. If they're going to actually use this technology widespread, those need to be enforced first before the technology can be instilled. One of the biggest points about it is that people believe that if they're going to use this technology widespread, that people will be tracked all over the country. They won't be able to have their own like privacy limitations. Whatever you do, the government will see you do, and I mean that's just something that shouldn't happen. In the future, I think it will be used a lot more. I think once they become they make laws and they regulate it more, it's going to become widespread. It's definitely going to be used all over by law enforcement in order to prevent crime. They're going to use it under the banner of security. Businesses are definitely going to implement it widespread just to prevent whatever could happen to their business that would they deem not beneficial. But the scapegoat here becomes the public, as they will be the ones that are tracked. The government uses DMV databases, so like basically a person's license can be used as well, like the algorithm to track them. Like that's how they create you. That's how they create the database for you. And so overall, I just don't believe that this technology is ready to be implemented widespread, and because of that, it shouldn't until there are proper regulations created by the government, officials, law enforcement. The public needs to know about what it's capable of, and there's just a lot of things that go into it before I think maybe a decade from now it could be used more, but for now, no.